And sick fight in this next one. Two super young guys in Rei Tsuruya taking on Josh Van. And Tsuruya, he remained undefeated in his UFC debut. Tough fight with Carlos Hernandez, but he was able to pass the test, and that made it 10 in a row for Tsuruya to start his career off. He was expected to fight a few weeks ago on that Duplessis Strickland card, but his opponent pulled out, and luckily for him, Bruno Silva was supposed to fight Van at 313, and he pulled out, so Tsuruya was able to replace him, slip in here. And Joshua Van, Tsuruya's opponent, is 12-2, 5-1 in the UFC. He's on a 2-fight winning streak. He's coming off that big win over Cody Durden. So it's an opportunity for Tsuruya to really move up in the rankings, and it's just another chance for Josh Van, who's 23, to gain experience against another style. Tsuruya has a really interesting style that's hard to deal with, and see if he can keep gaining that momentum and move his way up the rankings. And obviously, you're usually not going to see Josh Van fighting someone younger than him, man. 22 years old for Tsuruya, 23 for Josh Van. So just shows the talent that this flyweight division is going to have it for years to come, man. I think these guys are going to be two fixtures in the division, and they fight completely differently. I mean, Rei Tsuruya, he is an elite grappler. He might not have the craziest wrestling ability, but he's good enough to use that long man takedown game to kind of trip you or just get you in an entanglement where he can drag you to the mat. And once he gets you on the ground, he's just really creative, and he's good at creating scrambles and kind of just getting in these unique positions where maybe you're not used to being in the gym and things like that, and he's good at controlling you from there and being effective. And so Josh Van just can't allow him to get 2 rounds of backpack control time, or 2 rounds where he's able to drag him into a scramble fest on the ground, and Tsuruya's winning the majority of the scrambles. Because on the feet, I think there is a big gulf between these two guys. Josh Van, elite boxing, elite pressure, big power. You know that he's going to have tremendous conditioning, and he's going to be ripping the body and just keeping it on his opponent. And Tsuruya, he hasn't had a lot of difficult fights like that. And Josh Van, every fight that he's been in, he's been showing his improved wrestling defense. His last fight versus Cody Durden, who's an elite wrestler, a really good backpacker, I thought maybe he was going to give Josh Van some issues. Nah, man. I mean, Josh Van just shut him down and beat him down. And I think that with Rei Tsuruya, it's going to be a similar situation where Tsuruya is going to be unable to get it to the mat for the most part. Josh Van's going to be beating him up on the feet, walking him down, doing damage. And I could see another late finish for Van or just a dominant decision. So Josh Van, boxing pressure and just doing his thing here.